Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I've got a few quick and easy trash to treasure projects, so let's get started. For the first project, I'm starting with a scrap piece of a 4x4. I cut it into two different size pieces and then sanded all the sides. Once I had it completely sanded, I gave the entire thing a coat of stain and set it aside to dry. Next, I rolled out a thin piece of air-dry clay and cut it into a rectangle to fit on the side of the wood. I then used a rubber stamp and stamped an image onto the clay and then glued the clay onto the wood. I also used a clay tool with a ball on the end to make a divot in each corner. I then repeated the process for all four sides using a different stamp on each one. Next, I glued a plastic jar lid to the top of the wood block using hot glue. I then used the trimmings mold and air dry clay and covered the outer edge of the lid. I used another mold and made small elements for the corners. I didn't like that you could see the threads on the inside of the lid, so I cut a thin piece of clay and glued it to the inside of the lid to cover these and then give it a smooth appearance. I then repeated the same process for the other one and let them dry overnight. Next, I painted all the clay elements with a metallic paint. When the paint was dry, I used a silver metallic wax paste over all the clay elements. To finish it, I used some silver dimensional paint in all the corner divots. For the next project, I'm using some scrap wood and an old shutter. I started by cutting the wood to size and then sanding all the edges. I then removed all the hinges from the shutters. Next, I glued and nailed the wood shelf to the shutter. I repeated the same process for both shutters. I then gave them both a coat of paint. After I finished painting this, I wish I would have removed this first and flipped this, used this as my front side. So instead, I'm going to see if I just can cut it off. For the second one, I just used my hammer and just knocked it out that way. All came out in one fell swoop. I then gave it a coat of antiquing wax. To finish it, I added some hanging hardware and reattached the knob. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these easy projects, and I'll see you in the next video.